In the dim chapel of the neighborhood bar, there resides a creature the naturalists of vice might call the Stationary Siren. She arrives at 5 in the afternoon as punctually as liturgy, and there performs the subtle art of seeming available to the highest bidder in stories, drinks, and escape. For years she has floated in that amber light like a votive candle. At the bar, her advice is charming, almost wise, a sweet, sincere woman whose questions land softly against your glass. Yet you feel the boundary. Remove her from the bar and she ceases to be a fixture and becomes freight. Her affection, if one wishes to speak in the cold language of finance, operates as unsecured credit. The bar becomes her little bank of emotions, and she its cautious loan officer. To the visibly solvent man, he who orders without checking prices, who arrives with the patina of recent trips and the glint of future projects, she extends a generous line of emotional credit, prolonged conversation, flirtatious promises of guidance through the countryside, a willingness to imagine herself beside him on buses, plazas, and hotel balconies. To the man whose pockets seem doubtful, whose prospects smell of delay or failure, she offers only the minimum balance, a polite nod, a short answer, a smile that expires with the ice in the glass. In her economy, the heart is not given outright, it is advanced temporarily against the collateral of your apparent success. And when that belief falters, when you appear less flushed, less ascendant, her warmth retracts like a line of credit quietly reduced by the issuing bank. And so, one evening, knowing all of this, you perform the only truly merciful act available to you. You leave her where you found her. You step away from the bar as from an aquarium, acknowledging that certain creatures are designed for glass and water, not for the dry chaos of your larger journey. She remains queen of that narrow kingdom, surrounded by familiar faces in the predictable liturgy of the last call. Behind her, bottles gleam like stained glass. Before her, the great procession of men continues, some solvent, some broken, all briefly illuminated in the halo of her attention. You do not uproot her, do not convert her into a traveling consort. You recognize instead that she is best preserved in her habitat, a sweet, sincere woman whose life has narrowed to this bar, this hour, this constellation of regulars. And as you step into the night air, the city feels larger, harsher, more honest. Behind you, the stationary siren resumes her gentle orbit around the counter, waiting for the next man whose solvency might justify, for a few drinks' time, the full extension of her charm.